What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade basketball analysis coming to y'all with that instant analysis. We're going to talk about Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. They had a lot of guys missing tonight. Kyle Lowry misses his ordinary game out the week and out the month with a random injury. And other guys just don't show up and just don't come to play as much as you want to. But they did get the W. It was a tough, hard fight to get it, but at least they got it done. They improved to 22-20. They're two games above 500. They're 12-9 at home. OKC falls to 18-23. They're 5-14 away. Miami got off to a good start, 31-26 and 32-30 in the first and second quarters. Then OKC grinded it out. They took their time. They executed a lot of their offense, and Shea stepped up and they got to the free throw line a lot, and they go 32-26. And then in the fourth quarter, it was deadlocked, 23-23 in the fourth quarter. But Miami made a run where Victor Oladipo hit a three, and Jimmy Butler does what he does. He gets to the basket and makes a tough shot and gets the free throw to go down. And then they just couldn't get another opportunity, which is the Thunder, to make it a more exciting game and go into overtime. I'm glad it didn't go into overtime because this was a slow game. It wasn't the most exciting game. It was a scrappy game where you had to earn every bucket that you can get. And some of those games are not the most exciting or the most fun to watch. But I think it is a tough game, not to say it was a great game, just because both of these teams really wanted it and they did what they could with what they had. I just felt like it was tough to watch because nobody could make a jumper, nobody could make a shot outside of the free throws, and the jump shots just wasn't falling throughout the game. And it just show you the skill level isn't where it needs to be, and that's because of the injuries. And OKC is still developing a lot of their talent. Was made for a subpar offensive game, just because people just couldn't make shots, and it looks bad because these are the best players in the world. I don't really want to say his name wrong. Amara Uri, 4 points, -7 and plus minus. Sorry if I butchered your name. Two personal fouls, two assists, two rebounds, 2 or 3 from the field. Jalen Williams, 12 points, -3 and plus minus, four personal foul, one turnover, one block, two steals, five assists, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 1 or 2 from three, 5 or 9 from the field. He continues to be a dual ball handler that can pass, play defense. He's very good being grounded, stand on the ground, not reaching as much, and stand in front of guys, even though he got caught a couple of times because they came right at him, and that's how he got four personal fouls. Shea, another day at the office for him. 26 points, +2 and plus minus. Two personal fouls. He did have six turnovers, three steals, four assists, four rebounds, 6 or 7 from the free throw line. He was 2 or 4 from three, missed one that would have won them the game. 9 of 18 from the field. He was efficient. He got his shots. He got to his spots. He knocked them down when it was needed. He just didn't have enough offense to go behind him. Josh Giddey, 18 points, -4 and plus minus, four personal fouls, six turnovers too. He did have 10 rebounds and 15 rebounds and 10 assists. So a triple double for Josh Giddey. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 4 from three, 8 of 18 from the field. Lugens Dort, he fouled out with six personal fouls. He did have 11 points, two assists, and 9 rebounds. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from three, 4 of 13 from the field. Waters, 9 points, -1 and plus minus. Two personal fouls, one turnover, 5 rebounds, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from three, 2 of 6 from the field. Williams also 13 points, +6 and plus minus. One steal, one assist, 4 rebounds, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 6 of 8 from the field. Muscala, 2 points, +3 and plus minus, one block, one steal, one assist, 2 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the field. Trey Mann, 4 points, -3 and plus minus, two personal foul, one turnover, one steal, 0 of 1 from the 3-point line, 2 of 3 from the field. Isaiah Joe, 6 points, +4 and plus minus, two personal fouls, two assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 7 from the 3-point line, 2 of 7 from the field. And Aaron Wiggins, 6 points, -1 and plus minus, three personal fouls, one turnover, one rebound, 0 of 2 from the 3-point line, 3 of 5 from the field. Darius Baisley and Jalen Williams didn't play, coach's decision, although they was healthy. They shot 48% from the field, 25% from three, 66% from the free throw line, 45 rebounds, 27 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 18 turnovers, and 27 personal fouls and 111 points. Highsmith started tonight, 5 points, -1 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 5 rebounds, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line, 2 of 7 from the field. Jimmy Rickety Tickety Butler, 35 points, +5 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 3 blocks, 4 steals, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of 23 from the free throw line. So he made the most out of his opportunity at the free throw line. He gets there a lot. He likes to bully you and bulldoze his way to the paint and use his handle to creep in and get layups. And he did that tonight a lot. He did shoot 6 of 17 from the field, but he did get to the free throw line, and that made up for it. Robinson, 4 points, +1 and plus minus, 5 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 6 rebounds. He was 2 of 2 from the field. Gabe Vincent, 3 of 12 from the field, 1 of 6 from three, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 7 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, +2 and plus minus, 13 points. Matt Strus, 22 points, -1 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. He did have 5 offensive rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 of 12 from three, 8 of 19 from the field. He had some big key threes in the fourth quarter that really helped him and throughout the game. And Kane, 12 points, 3 personal foul, 1 turnover, 5 rebounds, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. Dwayne Dedman got ejected for throwing a massage tool on the floor. 2 points, -3 and plus minus, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That's a little bit goofy that he would do something like that and get ejected for something that petty. Victor Oladipo was huge. He hit a game-winning type of three. They don't have a chance to win the game if he don't make that three, and that gave them opportunity to play defense and steal this game. 19 points, +2 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 assists. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from three. He was 7 of 16 from the field. He did it all on the offensive end. It's good to see him healthy, like I continue to say, because it's just good to see him contributing in a positive way. Instead of sitting on the bench waiting for his time and his moment, it's good that he finally able to contribute to a team that really desperately needed it, especially off the bench where nobody really contributed besides him and Kane, because Haslam and Bam and Tyler Hero and Kyle Lowry and the rest of the guys did not play. Not either they had a nagging injury, a random injury, or they just didn't play just because it was a coach's decision. This was a game that they had to win if they wanted to stay out the play-in tournament and potentially can move up, and they got it done, and they made no excuses. They played with a bunch of G League type players, and they still figured out a way to get it done. I remember Jimmy Butler was able to do that against the Timberwolves. I guess it was reality. I guess it was true because he did it in a legitimate NBA game and got a victory doing it. So I'm very impressed with that. 39% from the field, 30% from three. They all shot 40 of 40 from the free throw line. That's 100%. You usually don't see that many free throw attempts. You usually don't see that many in a game, and you usually don't see them make every single one of them as a team, but they got it done tonight, and they had to because they only won by 1 point. 41 rebounds total, 17 assists, 10 steals, 4 blocks, 19 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls, and 112 points for the Miami Heat. Just a great game for them as terms of winning. They had to do what they had to do to get it done. They fought as much as they could. They battled adversity throughout this game. They even had the lead, and it looked like they was going to be able to run away with it throughout the game. But they had to stay steady. They had to let Eric Spoelstra do his coaching and try to use his advantages to the best of his ability. This team defends and they play hard, and it's because they leader. Jimmy Butler does it. He leads by example. He facilitates. He defends. He rebounds. He passes. He literally defends anybody that he has to help the team win. Anything you ask Jimmy Butler to do, he's willing to do it if it means winning. He takes pride in playing winning basketball, even if he don't have to score a bunch of points, even if he does, even if he has to find a way to get the ball in the basket like he did tonight. He will get the job done. I feel like Shea can do similar things. He just don't have the defensive capabilities yet, and he may never do because some players just don't have the will or the want to do it consistently like Jimmy Butler. He'll fight you for a burger, it seems like, and it's just because he earns everything. He came from nothing. He came from a struggle, and he takes pride in not cheating the game and playing his hardest and competing at the highest level, and he's blessed to be at the highest level, and he just wants to get it done, and I just hope he can get a championship in the future because I respect players like Jimmy Butler because they're few and far between in the NBA today. And that used to be always in the 90s and the 70s and the 80s. It's rare to find a player like Jimmy Butler, and I'm just glad that he can help the team still win. And remember, since he's been healthy, this team been winning a lot more. They've been playing a lot better, and it's because Jimmy Butler is that much of a difference maker. And now they're 2 games above 500, and I just want to see them continue to move up the rankings in the East. As I do feel like when healthy, they still is one of the best coach teams and one of the played teams that it's hard to beat them just because they have the shooters, they have the inside presence, and they have Jimmy Butler that will die to win a game, even if he has to do whatever it takes, even if he had to get ran over by a truck just to get to the game. He's willing to do it just to let his teammates know he got their back 100%. Same with Eric Spoelstra and the organization, and that's what Heat culture is all about: sacrificing your body, sacrificing your time to be the best that you can be. And Jimmy Butler embodies that, and I have to give him some love because I literally love what he did tonight, finding a way to get it done and not making excuses. That's what he take pride in, and he got it done tonight. Other than that, continue to like, continue to subscribe, continue to share. If you want more analysis, click the like button, click the notification bell to get more analysis that's coming your way throughout the week and throughout the year. This is my 10th year, going on my 11th. Gave out a lot of content, more breakdowns on the way, more content on the way. And I will be glad to bring y'all the next game, which would be the Steph Curry game. And that will be my last video tonight. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday.